All right. I should be crossing the street, but I'm going diagonal. Monday the 14th of October 2024. I'm going to take the chance. Eventually we'll start practicing running. But not screw up the knees that I was trying to rehab. But anyways, or my ankles. Go slowly. At least I was able to do that with no problem. Anyways, we're 11 o'clock a.m. Got out at okay time. I woke up at 7 something. Went to bed around, I think before midnight. You know, so I'm a little jet lagged, but I took a pre-workout. I might take a second one, just because it's my only day to work out again. I have another day of work tomorrow. I did a weekend of work with 1 day of training before that, and then 2 days. So 2 days before that of work. So it's getting on me, you know. So I really have a lot of pressure to do a lot. But last time, before the weekend, when I only had 1 day off, I only got to do squats and a lot of stretches. So I didn't even get to do the upper body. And then I start to feel that things are withering away. So we'll see what I can do. It always goes back to, we'll see what I could do, how much time, my interest. But then after tomorrow, I think I have 3 days off before a Saturday. So this video is about having something to look forward to. Before that, I don't know for any of you who followed videos a couple months ago, even maybe 6 weeks ago, as early as that, you know, like I did yesterday, I got home and then I stretched the time before I went to bed, which I don't like to do because then I get up late and it becomes this vicious cycle, and it usually takes me 2 days to recover before I start feeling okay or working out or whatever. Or like that was let's say a few months ago it was I would need a day or so. I would take 1 full day off of doing nothing, and then the second day I would still be all foggy, but now I don't have that choice because I only have 1 day off. So I want to make the best of it. So it's about looking forward to things, you know. So that's what I need. To know that this is my only day, so I better make the best of it, type thing, you know. Otherwise things slip away, as it happened a few months ago when got sick, lost appetite, lost weight. What was I sick with? I don't remember. You know, and even just recently was sick, you know, with my cold, and it took 2 to 3 weeks before I stopped coughing. You know, now it's getting colder, so now I'm, you know, occasionally hacking up. But it's, you know, this is not the cold. So it's like a lot of things get thrown at me, as for everyone else. But, you know, it's about, I was going to use an Americanism and say, like, you know, keep your eyes on the prize type thing. But training is important to me, and I don't always feel motivated to get there. But now it's like I look forward to it, and it's like, because I need it. So there's that. I'm not anxious today. I got up, you know, minoxidiled the hair. The hair has shea butter in it, And it's the second day without putting any more in it, because I put it in 2 days in a row, and it's like, it's not stiff, but it's like, it's difficult to work through. There's no slip in it. So yesterday I kind of took it down and scratched my scalp, because it'll be my third day without washing it, not even rinsing it, because I wanted to save time for going to bed early and working, but I kind of finger combed it, but I have to really be careful because all the hairs stick to each other, because also some of it's wet and whatever. And that would usually get to me and be like, okay, I'm ripping my hair, I need to put some oil in it or whatever. But anyways, tonight I'm going to wash it and leave in conditioner like I started doing, and then take the steps again, so there's that. So I'm pulling back on the hair stuff, pulling back some steps. But I did that. I minoxidiled the hair this morning. It's part of the routine as I wake up. And because my scalp is drier now, because it's been a couple of days without wetting my hair completely, except for the shower where byproduct gets wet, or if I have my hair covered when I go to bed, sweat. But I felt the minoxidil went on very well, so that was good. Then made breakfast, went to the bathroom once. I went to the bathroom twice before I left. That's usually good. So I have to go once, and then when you eat, it stimulates it again. And that's a process. It takes time and effort to do that. And then, of course, I didn't fix my toilet, so that's a process to take water from the shower, put it into the back of the toilet, and lift the plunger, the little suction plunger, whatever. So I still have to get to that. What else? But, just keeping that on the side for now. What I was doing was I knew I had to answer some emails, because I had made some calls when I had a little bit of time during work for working for another association for taking their first responder course. And I got responses, but I didn't answer anybody. And I didn't have the time to sit down and do it, so I'm like, okay. I did this morning, and it took a lot of energy to do that because procrastination or whatever, but I was like, okay, I have to do that. But I also have to do my program for today. So I did those. I did the next step for the first responder course. I answered the emails. I even put an alarm on, because I said I would call one back. I got one voice message, but it's further away, and I didn't answer that one. I'm like, I'm gonna wait on that one, because I'd rather see the two that are closer, more accessible. And one asked me if I taught this class. It almost seemed like they were desperate, which is good, that they were looking. So that's good. It wasn't the boss, but whatever. And they asked me if I was bilingual or I just speak French. I'm like, I'm bilingual, and my first language is English. So that might help. If that helps, I said. So I did the minimum, and to keep me focused on getting out and doing the rest of my routine, a little bit of acne cream on the pimple, a little bit of some cream, then the sunscreen, but you have to let everything set before. So it's in steps, but I wasn't anxious, and yeah, that's it.